Sushi, everybody, the Great Big Mr. 789 here, and this was a weird outro introduction-y thingy to start off with. Oh yeah, we're continuing the long haul of finishing off every side quest possible. To kill for him. So this is a killer from Tatsugiri. Seems like it'd be hard to make food grow up like that, but it'd be helpful to see an example. This is helpful. I look forward to seeing all Tatsugiri's forms. Got to do it before him. So this is a dupe from Tatsugiri. It's funny how Susie could do it like that and still be appealing. And a statue for him. Switch! So this is a switch for Tatsugiri. I can finang or something like this as long as I've got something to balance. As long as I've got something to balance on some ice. Don't know why that felt like a hard line to say, but I finally said it. I think I could take a passport stab at making Susie now. I'll give you a moment. Well, what do you think? It's obviously not made by a pro, but it looks just good enough to make you curious. Which means it's to be a perfectly lukewarm seller for our modest menu. Hold up! Is that for real? Sushi? With coffee? It really is gourmet central. People will try eating all kinds of things. I may not be the one eating it, but the world needs to see this! Hey, brothers besties! I'm back with another 100% authentic Lumio's food find! This sushi coffee combo is blowing my mind and opening up a whole new world. Cafe Twisty is on a whole new level, so come get on it. Bye. Was that just used for promotion material? Oops, gotta go again. Another impromptu live stream. I just can't stop changing the world. This is it! That's sushi coffee combo spot! Hey, let me get a sushi coffee combo! One sushi coffee combo? Jeez, what a long name. Maybe you could call it Sufi Kufushi? Too many customers, none must see! Even in our best efforts, we just... Why is that guy back? I say about as well, stopping your George's 12 strong. As much as I hate the name, put me in. Yeah, okay, so let's just get on with this. Now then, time for our competition to commence. Allow me the honor of serving as witness and referee. Let's make sure we all know the rules. We'll have 5 matches with the team captains during the final one. The team with more wins overall will be the victors of the competition. Now begin! As this contender, Socrates swift wind and swerves to fleet foot. Socrates swift wind wins. Sock of the whirling waves versus Dwoe the Ardent. Two was all a. Dwoe the Ardent is victorious. Sock the Immovable versus Sock versus Dwoe with the leg technique. What are these names? Well, more specifically, these titles. 2 wins to 1. Song with the brutal strike against the flow of the artful footwork. Born. Tied 2 wins each. It is time we settle this. Team captains take your places with your Pokemon. This is it, our final match. Sonic to Blue Demon versus Throw the last minute. Fight! I went overkill for this one entry. So fuck you. Even Sock's mighty blows couldn't stop you. I am rich. I'm impressed. You're born! The winners of the Slow Song and Team Captain! You did this! You did it! This is all victory. This is victory for all Throw. You found out about me. Throw's on, as always, masterful. Thank you, but we couldn't have fun without Corey's help. And our competition has given me a new admiration for Song. I hope you teach me more about what makes it so great. Celebrating your opponent, even in defeat, is very good sportsmanship. We have embodied the true spirit of Oshawott here today. The squad's next objective would be to get Corey as a full member. Oh, good luck giving me to try to be on their side. And good luck making me a permanent member there either, because I'm not using this guy for again. I even haven't trained this for literally the sole purpose of doing that thing alone, and that, and now that's done, I'm out of here. I guess this is over here now, I might as well. Thank you again for your previous assistance, my good friend. The manuscript I produced is your help us to smash it. We'll be hitting out so soon, so I'm glad. Congrats. I was thinking about trying my hand at the one-man's John one next. Oh joy. Fairy type Pokemon and Dragon type Pokemon. Should be an Alpha Pokemon. Supposed to be a second Alpha. This one in my party. Okay. A work of great love. Well, technically I have two of those. Technically I have the entire condition correct right here. It's like really I did. Oscar and I have been going out of my way to get female shiny alphas of my team. Granted, not of my nature and stuff, but I'm taking what I can get with some of these. I bought them. Seems to have 12% of a Pokemon, at least, but would it fit a bill? Which is a fairy type Pokemon Diancie. Once again, returning from the first one, it's Luma. Twin Haidon. And Soul. I returned for the Adios in my first Alpiva now. Now let's talk romance. Amy's in love with Libra. Libra's in love with Bunhilden. Bunhilden's in love with Soul. And of course Soul's in love with Amy. It's gonna be a love triangle, it's an endless love loop. No, and wait, this will not do, and then this left loop offers no resolution. I'll hear you out at least, this small request. Once in the city of Luminos, there existed 2 competing schools dedicated to the martial arts. This is so not... One was founded by Brunhilde, distinguished by hard unyielding strikes. This style was known as the Path of... Again, where are you bringing Tawny into this? I know she's like the only other A-wing person in this whole entire city, but come on. Okay. And vice versa. Just, this feels a little bit... This is reminding me of that one Black and White 2 Poke Theater area script where it's like... Suddenly, you've entered an alternate universe where humans are the Pokemon and the Pokemon are the people. They're the trainers. This whole book series is like reminding me of that scenario, and I don't know why. Which is this one, yes. Everything is on the line. Whichever school was defeated would be on the bound to disband. Because, you know, as we do. Desperately in love. Invoking the one word that must never been broken, meaning in secret outside of battle. They fly. Of course, elope. You know, the one option all romance starts off, or as at some point. As I remember, my own experience with romance is limited, so perhaps my love will like realism. But it's a good video for the ages. I'm sure will be. Again, probably no. Would not be surprised if you saw up at the third cafe, so man. Hey, I was turning a basic zoom and found something interesting. It's called a business model. What's wrong, Cooper? Can hearing about that bot I find you? Hey, I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. The spirit source has suddenly appeared. There's some bizarre energy pulling out of it. It doesn't seem to be connected to Omega evolutions, but still. Whatever's at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. Center? There's something deep inside the source, right where the energy readings are strongest. And it looks like Hoopa. So yeah, you better get on this. Get surveying. What in the world is going on? Excuse me, Tawny? Koi? I have a feeling that whenever has Hoopa so afraid is related to that strange distortion. And Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. Oh no, another mechanic says I'm so worried! I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Archer. My gut is we should hold on to this prison bottle just in case. My gut is right about 20% of the time. Only 20%. What about the other 80%? What about the other 80%? A bottle believes I've been used to seal away the power of a certain Pokemon long ago. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. I'd say you better go scope out that distortion. Hopefully that can help put Hoopa at ease too. That almost felt like a mouthful. The Gin Unbound. 5 stars. Do I even have the berries to even make something that will probably help us out here? Oh, no, let's continue. Just fun as anyone, Andrea. Just why in fun freaking sentence. There's no mistaking it. That right there in front of you must be Hoopa. But it's definitely not the same responses, little buddy. It's on a different level of power. Watch out! It's Unbound Hoopa. It's on. Okay. Just going all out. Okay. It's gonna hide. Awesome. It's almost like leave a waste to do. And bam! Oh, that almost got it. This would though. Whoa! Whoa! Did you just defeat that hyperspace version of Hoopa? Quick, use the pencil bottle now! Now that it's been bound, Hoopa seems ready to admit defeat. No. Go check it out. Hoopa seems to want to go with you. Yippee! We have brought a whole other Hoopa from a whole other... Is this what it's like to see yourself cloned twice in reality? I imagine the feeling must be kind of weird for Honest Hoopa. Keep thinking considerable longer amount of time to load. Uh-huh. Ew. Is mine? I think mine must be a little bigger than the other one. I did a little more research on Hoopa and the prison bottle while we were out investigating. It seems like the prison bottle was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The fourth Hoopa we found on hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. I know very well. I know Hoopa intimately well. just to know that, Tawny, just saying. Apparently my Hoopa takes the form known as Hoopa Confined. The wild thing is, the prison bottle doesn't just steal Hoopa's powers, it can unsee them too. Yes, thank you, I'm also aware of this. As someone who has owned a Hoopa in the past, I know all about how Hoopa works. Though, honestly, Hoopa doesn't seem like a fan of the prison bottle, so it probably won't change forms anytime soon. Yeah, I think mine is just a little bigger, just like more normal sizey. That's right, please don't go away from the prison bottle, my poor Hoopa. I won't! I'm not that ill-considerate. Still, I'm glad we found out about it. Now I know so much more about Hoopa than before. So yeah, now we have our own Hoopa. Apparently this Hoopa was quite lonely. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Drat. Did I leave it back at home? Ah, boy, would you mind if I asked you for a favor? On second thought, answer may be just the best one I need. Answer, I was wondering if Hoopa would be able to help you with something. Nah, I'm afraid not. Hoopa's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand of service. But don't you sometimes? I asked Hoopa to help bring my luggage here from Wish to See Me because it would have cost a stir if I had been seen lugging it through Lumiose myself. I tell you what my dear Mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do the work for them. I suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on calling the others. But sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands. Help stop me up for the battle. Okay. Should. If you say so, buddy. Been more than glad to help you. Come on, I will come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when the being gets serious. That's just real going. Go on. It's time for me to test my own metal against one of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Let's go, Nahia! Whoosh. That's one way to go about that. Crocodile. Punch. That's okay. Should have figured what I did, but that's fine. I can do this for a reason. Nice new team members. Unfortunately, you are frozen today. Age slash. And hyperspace period. Scrap the time. You always have to be out, Scrafty. This time, I'll help you shine. Yeah, okay, I figured. I think I forget to speak it. Oh, that's what I can do real quick. You'll force me back and rest, as ever. Knowing your strength, I had a feeling you could win it in the end. So, I'm proud to know I can go toe-to-toe with you and give you a tough battle. You're both very strong indeed. But why are you saying something? You seem reluctant to go back home. May I ask why? As happy as I'd be to see my sister, I would really prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, answer that. Must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother. It seems grandmother would really be so awful. Perhaps it's alright to not see her? What? I mean, I just wouldn't have expected you to say something like that. You shouldn't waste precious time on things you hate doing. Spend the time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after that, wonderful, but if not, you can still be proud. You go on to do this, Crafty. Well, I can always work on finding ways to use my skills to make my little sister smile. Even Grandma might appreciate that. She adores my little sister. I'm glad to help. Perhaps I can make your dear sister some special donuts. I'm sure fitting your grandmother will eat stuff as she sees the care and kindness of bring. I'll choose to believe in my design skills, and that someday they'll even change my grandma's mind. It would be nice not having to feel so resentful toward her. Finding you brought me some new confidence, boy. Happy to help. I'll keep on chasing my dreams, pursuing needle in hand, for my sister's sake and for all my friends. What's going on here? You there, young man. Could you please spare a minute? I've embarked on a new business venture here, but I have to admit that it's not going very well. See, I aim to help those who suffer from bad dreams catch up on disease through the power of hypnosis. I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, don't you? But I found it quite a roadblock. My first cusp was Flamingo, so simply refuses to fall asleep. My Flamingo just flat out won't drift off. Perhaps there's too much energy stored up in its belly? I think Persona might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our faces customer. Please, give Persona a nice example. Show her how easy it could be. All you have to do is use hypnosis and then dream it on Flamingo. Vivete Persona. Do you even learn hypnosis? Yes, you do. Oh, you did it! Flamingo's asleep. Now all we need is a good dream eater. Om nom nom delicioso. None. Yeah, sounds a fine dream eater, which is really weird, especially considering that Pokemon you're using. Snoozing like a baby. Thank you very much for being reporting Insomniac for me to go it's the best. Seems to be feeling better now that I got some much-needed Jedi. I'm sure we'll be back next time for me guys has trouble sleeping. That was a fine demonstration. Shiny Persona is ready for any future customers now. Thank you for your help. Now our dream business, evading Persona, will be a grand success. If you ever think that any of your Pokemon needs to sleep, please bring them to me. It's an option for a film? Okay, now this is definitely giving me flashbacks to that Pokestar Studios thing in Black and White too, because Bryson and Sabrina were actually they were actually actors in certain scripts. Congrats, I guess. An alpha Pokemon, a normal type Pokemon. Where's my screenshot button? There it is. Should be a dog type. Should force a no to move teleport. So should screenshot that. This must be a fire type Pokemon. Tale of Mystery. Alpha, normal, dark, teleport, fighting. Where's Alpha Pokemon? Fun the top it's all. Normal type would be DD. Which would be the dog type Pokemon next. Abba. One Hilton again. Outstanding is a mansion deep in the mountains of the Collins region. It is owned by the famed millionaire Soul. It also currently houses 3 guests and a certain treasure. This just as the guest is a fan by the name of Indeedy. Then there was a millionaire's former flame next, and a jewel collector named Apple. Of course, Tony is brought back into the set again for whatever fucking reason. One evening, the guests all called together to a very special room of the mansion. This was a giant safe, so fortified that even the move for each fist would not crack its defenses. Of course, I don't get why. Don't get why Tony would be saying all that. Again, this universe is being really weird if Tony's being written like this. In the safe center, the lovely displayed in pride place that shines the grandiose jewel known only as Brunhilde's Tear. This mystical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from the 4 kings of the land, AZ. I'm sure. AZ warning in his grave, probably. The sun is barely within the morning after this showing, when a terrible howl echoes through Soul's mansion. The guest can't find the safe that contained the treasure, drawn by the awful noise. My treasure has been stolen! Well, I guess must have done it. Surely. Presenting the accusation next demands, why yes, why not your butler? She's been playing cards as her employer all night. Still in place of the stone jewel. No more than a Pokeball. Perfectly no wonderful Pokemon trainer I have. I mean, nobody suspects of a regular Pokeball, so it's probably indeed. The evil trainer had left one of the Pokemon in the room to wait until everyone was gone so we could steal the treasure for its master. Such a bold, elaborate setup worthy of a criminal genius. Isn't it very obvious? What if somehow overlooked the weakness of my airtight part? That would be disappointing. Listen, man, I'm just here. Discuss which me is both my masterful storytelling. Oh, okay, well, thanks for that, I guess. It could be a whole fun thing to do, like, if I feel bored.